of the season here tonight. Let me close off the door here a little bit. We're just going to do a live after party hangout here on a Friday night, talking baseball, doing any sort of baseball questions that you want to do. Just chilling. We can talk about other stuff too. I literally just got done, got my pizza. I've got MLB Big Inning up on my computer screen. I'm listening to my headphones, so we're just talking everything. It's kind of just a super chill, relaxed chance to just hang out and do that. Right now, the game that they're featuring is the Detroit versus Dodgers game. Jack Flaherty is pitching really well. Tigers have a 2-0 lead on the Dodgers. But Dodgers just got to walk to get a runner on. So now we're just hanging out, talking baseball. Any sort of questions you have. Talking baseball, eating pizza. So for the Mets game tonight, Tyler McGill. People love to hate on all these guys. How's it going, Slime? Just hanging out, talking baseball here tonight. So I just got finished streaming the Mets game, so that's kind of like intense. Now we're kind of just laid back, talking baseball. How's it going, Jonathan? Just kind of the after party. The Mets got their first win of the season. Juan Soto got his first home run of the season. Tyler McGill pitched really well. The bullpen was awesome again today. We gave Reed Garrett got the rock solid reliever performance. Well, is it your birthday today, Slime? If so, I wish you a happy birthday. So I'm just chilling, eating pizza. How's it going, Slime? Yeah. I obviously one game does not a season make for McGill. But I just think there's a lot of potential there. How's it going, Basket Bros? Doing well. Thank you. Thank you, Slime. Appreciate the compliment. So we're just chilling. Kind of following on the late games, eating some pizza. We just got done streaming. So we're not just a Mets channel. We're a baseball and a football channel, just covering from a Mets and a Dolphins fan perspective. Hey, appreciate the sub. And just enjoy the game of baseball. Like, thank you, Slime. Appreciate the like and the sub as well. Like, there's not a lot of people. I don't know. Maybe there are some, but I'm just the type of person. I'm gonna show you guys really quick. I just have the MLB, whatever that's called, extra innings or anyway, where it just shows all those games going on at once. And they're actually replaying the Juan Soto interview that he did after the game. So Juan Soto got the first home run. You're sorry for ever doubting McGill, Jonathan. Yeah. When he was in the minors, I was hearing comparisons that he was kind of, at the time, like a Jacob deGrom. Obviously doesn't have all those same tools. He's still struggling with getting through the lineup, 2 times, 3 times, but what I liked about McGill tonight specifically was that when he got in trouble, he continued to attack the hitters. And I don't know if I have stats to back this up, but my recollection was with McGill is when he would get in trouble, he would start to nibble at the corners instead of going right at the hitters. And so I really like how he approached all of that. So Braves and Padres are tied 3-3. Jared Kelenic just hit a home run a few minutes ago there to tie that game up. Braves are at the plate. It's Ozzy Albies is up with a runner on first. Dodgers have a little threat going here. They got a couple runners on. Flaherty had been really solid throughout the game, but Mariners fielder just made an error on a ground ball here. So, yeah, but any sort of questions you guys got about the baseball season, anything you guys want to talk about, I'll give you updates on games too. Machado, ooh, just made a really nice barehanded play. Runner's going to advance on that, but that was a really good barehanded play by Manny Machado. This is fun. Like, for those of you guys who are used to like NFL Red Zone where they play like 6 games at once or whatever, it's the same concept with baseball. And I think it actually does almost better for baseball because you lose a little bit of the strategy, but if you just want a good overview of how everybody's doing, former Met Michael Conforto is batting for the Dodgers right now with 2 runners on, and he's going to ground into an inning. Ooh, no, it beats it out. I thought it was going to be an inning double play. The A's just had a nice clutch hit there, score a couple of runs as well. So we're just hanging out, talking baseball. So let me know if you've got any baseball questions. Who are you cheering for this season? How's your team looking? So this is just a super chill. I'm just hanging out, eating pizza, watching baseball, talking baseball with you. Yeah. Lindor, I don't know. Is it just a thing? Well, because Lindor's wife is due, right? Doesn't he always go into like a hitting rampage after his kid is born? I mean, I remember the days before my kids were born. It was so hard to focus on anything. So Tyler Soderstrom just hit a ground rule double, I think. Mariners are going to be down like 5-0 here. They're getting walloped by the A's. Yep, let's go Mets, Red Man. Soto with a home run. McGill with a great starting pitching performance. Nimmo had a good day. Vientos had a clutch RBI as well. And the Mets aren't going to start the season 0-5. So that right there is good. Jack Flaherty, I think, just hit a batter. It's going to be bases loaded for the Dodgers here. Amy, how's it going? Is that how you say it? Amy and Grainy? How are you doing? Hello from the United States. Where are you from? We're just chilling, watching baseball, eating some pizza. It's kind of like a casual hangout, right? So get your food, get your drink of choice. So the Dodger, I don't know who's up. The number 9 hitter for the Dodgers is up, and Otani's on deck, and the bases are loaded. 2 outs in the bottom of the 5th. Dodgers are down 2-0. The Padres get out of that inning against the Braves, by the way. And the Tigers get out of that inning, too, with a little pop out to right field. So Dodgers leave them loaded, so they'll face Flaherty will face Otani with the bases empty in the 6th inning. Meanwhile, the A's are just mashing against the Mariners here. Five to nothing. Athletics over the Mariners. So appreciate everybody hanging out here. For some reason, I was thinking there were 4 games going on. Yeah, I saw that. Yeah, that one hurt a little bit because I like Canario's potential. The Mets will try to trade him if they can. But if somehow we can sneak through waivers and we can get him back in to we can get him to AAA, I would love to. I'd love to be able to stash him in the minors. I think there's a lot of potential there. Well, MLB beginning just went off. Or beginning, yeah, they just ended it. All right, well, we'll find. What game do you guys want to follow closer? Dodgers, Tigers, or we'll follow Braves, Padres. That I'm already sick of the Dodgers. I haven't seen much of the Braves this spring. Oh, Jason Hayward's at the plate. Raul. Juancito Jose Soto Pacheco, MVP 2025. Well, we'll see. If he can have a lot more games like today, Juan Soto absolutely will be in the MVP consideration. And his defense in the outfield hasn't been horrible yet. Doesn't mean he's going to have a perfect outfield season, you know. But if he's just not a liability in the outfield because Taylor and Siri can cover so much of that center field ground, that's such a huge deal. Because you basically lessen the amount of area he has to cover. World Champs 2025. I would love to see it. We Mets fans. We've been suffering for a long, long time. Let's get to the World Series. How about that for sure? Let's at least get there this year. So, question for you guys then. How many World Series would the Mets have to win with Juan Soto for the signing to be worth it? Yeah, that's what I just put on the Padres. I have it. And I mean, of course, I'm rooting for the Padres, right? Because they're playing the Braves, so I'm rooting for the Padres. 2? Yeah, I was thinking it might be 3. Might be 3 in the during the life. Now, assuming he doesn't opt out, because doesn't he have like an opt out after year 8 or something like that? Fernando Tatis is at the plate for the Padres. Braves tied up at 3. Bottom of the 6th inning here. Yeah, it's at least 2. It's probably it's 2 if he opts out. It's 3 if he doesn't, in my opinion. And you got to probably make it to 4 or 5. Yeah. Giants won 4. Dodgers have won 2 out of the last 5. Now, one was the shortened season that some people don't count, but ultimately a World Series is a World Series to me. Red Sox got how many in a relatively short span? Did they get 3? In like the early to mid 2000s? Something like 3 like that. And then what was the Yankees run? Didn't they get 4 in the 90s? So I do think the sooner you get 1, though, you don't have to get 1 and 2 really quick. You know, but if you could get 1 this year, then it's fine. You can go a couple years without getting another one as long as you're going deep into the playoffs. All right. That Braves Padres game is on commercial break. I'm going to switch back over to Tigers Dodgers. Oh, that's on commercial break. All right, we'll switch to Athletics Mariners. They apparently just quit big inning. So 5-0 A's over the Mariners. It could be. I mean, I is Framber's contract up at the end of this year? Is he in a contract year? I'm sure the Mets are going to be. So I mean, you. Here's my question. This I know everyone's assuming Pete's going to opt out at the end of this year, but does Pete not opt out if it's just to have that first base position to kind of block out Vlad Guerrero Jr. to basically block a path to stay with the Mets? If Pete doesn't opt out, do the Mets still pursue Vlad Guerrero Jr.? Okay. Yeah, I knew Vladdy was. I wasn't sure on Framber. From Framber. I'm just wondering, is there a strategy here? Is there a scenario? Mariners got two runners on here. Yeah, I suppose that's true too. So you say goodbye to Winker and yeah, then you just have Pete and Vladdy. They can both play first. You give Vladdy a couple of days off where he still just DHs, doesn't have to play the field. I mean, that would be a nice pairing to have. Maybe you could get Pete on, say, what's Ryan Clifford's ETA? Is he 2027? Let's see. Ryan Clifford. Projected. He looked good. Okay. I mean, some Mets Mirais has him as a prospect who could help out the Mets in this year. I mean, maybe that makes Clifford trade bait in the offseason then too. Mariners trying to get some runs on the board here. They got two runners on, nobody out. Jorge Polanco at the plate. Athletics have a lot of bullpen action going here. I mean, I can see if the Mets are comfortable with Clifford actually playing first, you could definitely bring him up. Move Pete to just you could platoon Pete. I don't know if it's really a platoon, but just switch him back and forth between first and DH. I don't necessarily want to get rid of Jesse Winker, but I like the attitude he brings. But I mean, maybe you could do something like that. Clifford looked good in that prospects game, so. All right. All right. Braves do have a runner on third here with one out. There's a meeting of the creamsicles at the mound. Let's see if the Padres can keep the Braves from scoring here. It's a 3-3 game. Top of the 7th. Jerkson, Profar. So just kind of hanging out, talking baseball. You guys got any baseball questions? Let me know. Watching this Padres Braves game here. GG, how's it going? Hope you're doing well tonight. Profar is at the plate here. He's got no balls and 2 strikes on him, but he keeps battling. Good little battle. The Dodgers have tied up the game with the Tigers. It's 2-2. Ohtani hit a home run. You're a Brewers fan? I'm a Mets fan, GG. I'm a Mets fan. So we just streamed the Mets game, and now I'm just kind of doing the laid back, just chilling. Mets won tonight, got their first one out of the way. Juan Soto got his first home run out of the way. And now just kind of relaxing. Looks like the Brewers didn't play today. Let's see how the Dodgers score. Freddie Freeman homer. 2-run homer for Freddie Freeman. Yes, Jonathan. He's got more work to do. We got to get him hopefully into the 7th inning here eventually. Get him 3 times through the lineup. That'd be really good. And I'll tell you the other. Okay, Brewers lost opening day. Yeah, Mets did too. They came back. It's just one day. The other one who silenced some doubters tonight was Edwin Diaz. He looked as good as ever tonight. Got ahead in the count, attacked the zone. His slider was working off of his fastball. So, if Diaz had any hiccup, there's going to be a bunch of people ready to jump all over him. And he just came out and dealt. I think he got ahead on every single batter. All right. Well, the Padres get out of that inning without giving up any runs, so it's remaining 3-3 in that game. Did you see, Gigi, Christian Yelich showed up in a Bob Uecker sport coat yesterday? Appreciate everybody hanging out with us here tonight. Just a super chill, super laid back, talking baseball, talking all things. If you got any baseball questions, let's see. That game's in commercial break. Let's go over here. So yeah, Freddie Freeman hit a 2-run homer. Did Flaherty give it up? Yeah, he did. They tried to get Flaherty through. They just Couldn't get him past those guys. 2-2, Dodgers and Tigers. Dodgers. Did Dodgers just take the lead? You must be ahead of me by a second here. I got 2-2. Seth, how's it going? Hope you're doing well here tonight. I got 2-2 Dodgers. That inning just ended. Or are you just saying they're just on top in general? Alright, that game's going to commercial. Alright, here we go. Padres are coming to bat here in the bottom of the 7th inning, tied 3-3 with the Braves. I did not see the home run. I saw that he hit it, but I was watching. Let me go rewind it and see it. Should be pretty easy. All right. Mookie Betts is back at it again. Glad he's feeling better. He was really sick for a couple of weeks. Karen, how's it going? That's a clutch home run by Freeman. Yeah, I just rewatched it. He went down and got that pitch. By the way, even if you don't have MLB TV, you can watch that Dodgers game for free right now on MLB. It's kind of the whole World Baseball Classic thing is so interesting to me because it means so much in other countries and it means like so little in America. I mean, for it to succeed, you got to get the best stars in baseball there. For at least the best American stars on the American team for it to really take off. I mean, I just feel like for hitters, it's not as big of a deal. Like you're just going to go out and try to hit home runs in batting practice anyway. So I don't feel like that's as big of a deal. It's the pitcher part is the part that I don't know. That Diaz injury is just painful. Jackson Merrill's 3 for 3 this game today. I wonder if there's some financial incentives. Stanley, absolutely. I was so impressed. I'm a huge McGill fan, so I was so excited for him. I kind of tend to go the opposite way that a lot of Mets fans go. So I'm like a big McGill fan. I'm a big Beatty fan. But I was not a big, I was fine with the Mets not bringing Iglesias back. I'm not as excited about this Acuna thing as most Mets fans are either. But yeah, I mean, if McGill can just do that, if he can give us, 5 1/3 or 5 2/3, whatever he ended up pitching, five or 6 innings, give up 1 run, 2 runs every game. That makes this whole pitching staff so much deeper. I mean, there's definitely a world where when Manaea comes back, pushes Griffin Canning out of the rotation, and when Montas comes back, maybe you just keep McGill as part of a 6-man rotation. I could definitely see that if McGill is pitching well, they're going to do one of two things. They're either going to keep starting him, or they're going to trade him. And honestly, the way I'm seeing the Mets set things up now, it just doesn't appear that they're in a rush to trade any of their homegrown talent or their young stars in the minors. they're just trying to keep filling the gaps from the minors and then go out and make the occasional big signing. But if you're scouting, if you're developing well, then all of a sudden, like, you don't need to sign 10 superstars, every offseason because you're developing the superstars into your whole system right from the start. So, but it was a good game tonight. So Lindor's bat still slow, but I'm gonna give him the expectant father pass, as well as we know it's what it tends to be anyway. Wow, Athletics scored again. 6-0 Athletics over the Mariners. Tigers are up against the Dodgers here, trying to get the lead back. Every pitcher pitched well. Other than Diaz, all the relievers got behind in the count more often than they got ahead in the count. That would be my one critique, but they all pitched really well to get out of jams. Reed Garrett, bailed out McGill when he needed help. Edwin Diaz looked like classic Edwin Diaz tonight. Yep. It was only game two. And if he hits a home run every other game, we're happy with that, right? That's 80. That's 81 home runs on the season if he just hits one every other game. Obviously, even one every 3 games. That would be a great season. Remember, with Soto, it's not just about the home runs, it's about the on base percentage. It's just all the ways. And he's still kind of figuring out the strike zone, a little bit. He got called out on a pitch that probably should have swung at. Javi Baez swings at a ball in the dirt. Some things never change. All right, what else we got here? We'll go back to this Atlanta. There's 3 games going on right now. Braves are at the plate. The score there is 3-3 in the top of the 8th. Yeah. Could you imagine? I'm sure someone's working on it somewhere. If you could figure that out, if you could figure out how to tighten up the bands or loosen up the bands in the elbow or what, I don't even know what it is. I'm not a doctor. But yeah, if you could figure it out. Or even, because my gut says that this stuff is preventable. So if you could just figure out the earliest warning signs, where it's like, look, we're going to put you on the 15-day injured list instead of have to be out for 3 months or 6 months because you overdid it. We'll get working on that, Jonathan. Yeah. Yeah, I'll start working on that. I'll set up a space in the office closet. Marcelo Ozuna's at the plate here for the Braves. Still 3-3. Tigers Dodgers is 2-2. Athletics Mariners is 6-0. Yes, Stanley, we need a healthy Senga for sure. Ozuna strikes out. This pitcher for the Padres, Adam, he's throwing some heat. He's got some good spin on his stuff. Check that man for sticky stuff. Nanobots, yeah. I remember, I don't know, it was college or high school many years ago when I first heard about nanobots. I said, what if you made nanobots who made nanobots that made nanobots? You know, like once you started the cycle, they would just be able to gather what they needed from the environment around them to make nanobots. And everyone was just programmed to make a nanobot that knew how to make a nanobot. And you'd eventually just have nanobots take over the world. Ozzy Albies up for the Braves now. 2 outs, nobody on in the top of the 8th inning. So welcome everybody. We're just doing a casual baseball hangout here tonight. Just talking any baseball questions you guys have. I'm a Mets fan, but if you've got another team, you have questions about your team, if I don't know, I'll do a little bit of research. Kind of keeping our eye on a couple different games right now, watching the Braves Padres game. I'm gonna take a break here in a second. I gotta run some laundry. I guess they decided they wanted. We got practice, but we're gonna do a scrimmage tomorrow. They decided they wanted the kids to come in uniform, and my son's uniform is not clean. Ozzy Albies gets the walk here. Michael Harris is up. He's looking for a bounce back season this year. Yeah, I know. I'm seeing that. I'm seeing the wave go around. Let's get out of this inning, Adam and the Padres. I'd love to see the Braves start the season 0-2. Yeah, Stanley, I'm not particularly happy with the Mets' use of Beatty in the first 2 games. He's gotten 2 after the fire spring that he's had. To get 2 at bats over the first 2 games combined. No, I'm not happy with that. That's probably my one. That's my one poke at Carlos Mendoza. I'll cut him a lot of slack, but got him swinging. Some good pitching by Adam there for the Padres. Gotta imagine anybody who hasn't started, he's gonna try to get in over the next day here. All right, let me go. I'll be back. I'm gonna go do a couple laundry things. We'll oh, can you guys see? Let's see. It's on commercial break anyway. I'll be right back. Here, I'll show you guys it's the baseball life. The life of a baseball dad is cleaning baseball pants. So, so you got the dirty knees. They make this, it's like a soap thing, like you pre-treat it. It's called like Fell's Naphtha, or something like that. It doesn't get everything out, but it kind of like loosens up the dirt. But I have to do this after like every game because he's not famous enough where he gets his own people to do his laundry for him. That's what mom and dad are for. So, and of course he doesn't just get dirt stains because he's outfield, so he gets grass stains too. So you can kind of see and just kind of rubbing the soap in. So you're kind of like pre-treating it. So you can see, I'm just trying to get like the main. And he plays ball the way you're supposed to. Cronenworth, home run. Padres take the lead. 4-3 Padres. Let's go, Padres. Let's go. So yeah, just getting the dirt out of my son's baseball pants. Let's see. There's another knee I haven't done yet. Soap seems to work better when the pants get a little bit wet. We've been using this bar of soap for like a year now, so it does last for a long time. I didn't think we were going to have to do this till next week, but since they want them to wear their uniforms. So tomorrow they have a special practice. And I'm not going to spoil the surprise, but there's going to be a baseball Hall of Famer at my kids' Little League practice tomorrow. So I'm excited. I'm excited. So I'm not going to do spoilers because there might be something, if I can work it out, there might be something with the channel involved with it. So, but nonetheless, my son got a brand new baseball, official Major League Baseball today. So he'll be ready for autographs. All right, so pants are as clean as they're going to get on this side of the laundry. So hang tight real quick. I'll be right back. All right. We're back. Braves did a pitching change. It's going to hang out for a couple more minutes here, I think. Ugh. All right. Well, since the Padres took the lead 4-3, switch back over to this Tigers-Dodgers game here. Tigers just hit a double. I don't know who that was, but oh, is that Torkelson? Torkelson is just coming out on fire this year. Opening day, he had 4 walks and a home run. Today's 2 for 4. Two for 4 with a double today. So batting .600 on the season. On base percentage is like .800. Ibanez is hitting for the Tigers here. This game's the top of the 8th inning. Top of the 8th inning here. So Tigers had a 2-0 lead for a while. Then they gave it up on a 2-run Freddie Freeman home run. Now they're trying to battle back and take the lead here again. There are 2 outs here, though. See if the Tigers have anything in them here. Try to tie this game up, or try to take the lead, I mean. Full count to Ibanez. Torkelson on second. Foul to back. All right, I'm gonna switch over to that Braves game. That's top of the 9th now, so this is it. Padres just took the lead. The bottom of the 8th, it's 4-3. Robert Suarez is, I guess, the closer for the Padres, so we'll see. I'll give you updates on this game. Of course, we're just here just to watch the Braves lose, hopefully. 4-3 is the score. The Padres scored on a Jake Cronenworth home run in the bottom of the 8th. Very clutch. ball is hit back to the pitcher, kicks off of Suarez's leg, and rolls right to the first baseman. Ball hit him around the left shin, so he's hobbling. They're going to have him throw maybe a practice pitch. He says he's good to keep pitching. It is 4-3 Padres, 1 out in the top of the ninth. One ball, 2 strikes. Suarez gets the advantage of facing the bottom of the lineup here too, which is nice. Gets 7, 8, and 9 if you can get him out in order. Hope everybody's doing well tonight. Just chilling, talking baseball. How's it going, Savage Batman? All right. Jackson Merrill catches that for the second out. 1 out to go. Padres fans rise to their feet and 1 more out to start the season 2-0. We've had it. I don't know. Jonathan was in here before. We've had a variety of people in here, so I think we're all just kind of chilling right now. I'm getting tired myself. We'll switch over to the Dodgers game after this one is over. Hopefully very soon. Oh, 2. It's Jared Kelenic. He did have a home run earlier in the game. But right now he's behind no balls and 2 strikes with 2 outs in the ninth. That one's low. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Padres are up by 1. They just need 1 more strike, 1 more out to end this game. See what Suarez has. He got him swinging. Padres win. Braves start the season 0-2. All right, I'm going to switch over. Athletics are now up 7-0. How's it going, John? Yankee fan? What do you think? What do you think about the Yankees this year? You think you're going to be able to survive without Garrett Cole? Dodgers are up in the bottom of the eighth, tied 2-2. Ohtani is due up second. So we're just chilling, talking baseball. You got any baseball questions, let me know. One ball, two strike here. Barnes fights that one off. All right, there's one out here in the bottom of the eighth inning. Shohei Ohtani's at the plate. Shohei's 0 for 2 with a walk today, which means he's due to do something scary. One ball, no strike. Two balls and one strike to Ohtani. I'm getting tired here, guys. Time for bed soon. I'm sort of catching myself dozing. 3-1. He wants nothing to do with Ohtani here. It's a good pitch. Three balls, two strikes. Thanks for the love. Appreciate it. Ohtani fouls that one off. Remains a full count. So 2-2 game. Tigers and Dodgers. Bottom of the eighth. And called strike three. That was some good pitching. Not giving in to Ohtani. All right, two outs, bottom of the eighth. Betts launches it. Home run, Mookie Betts. Dodgers take the lead. Mookie Betts is back. So killer. You get out Ohtani and there's just Betts right behind him. And Freeman right behind him. This is such a difficult lineup to pitch to. They're going to review it to see if it actually was a home run. They're just checking to see if it actually went out as a home run. Ooh, this is close. I don't know what the ruling is. It's going to be like a ground rule double or something. If they think it wasn't going to go out. Like a fan interference type of thing. They're going to say the home run call stands. Barely. So the Dodgers do take the lead 3-2 in the bottom of the eighth. Same way that the Padres took the lead in the bottom of the eighth on a Jake Cronenworth home run. Dodgers take the lead on a Mookie Betts home run. Will the Dodgers lose at all this season? Nobody really knows. How's it going, Vitalik? Freeman grounds out to second. That's going to end the inning, but Dodgers have a 4-3 lead going to the top of the ninth. Tigers' last chance to score here. This is the last game of the day here. The Athletics beat the Mariners 7-0. That one's final. The Padres beat the Braves 4-3. That one's final. The game we covered on here live earlier, the Mets beat the Astros 3-1. So this is MetropoliFins. We're YouTube's smallest New York Mets and Miami Dolphins channel. So feel free to hit that like, hit that subscribe. Diamondbacks beat the Cubs, looks like 8-1. Rangers beat the Red Sox 4-1. Pirates over the Marlins 4-3. And the Blue Jays beat the Baltimore Orioles 8-2. Tampa Bay beat the Rockies 3-2 at Steinbrenner Stadium or whatever it's called. We're on commercial break. This is going to be the last few minutes here, I think, of the stream. Whenever this game is done. Tanner Scott is pitching for the Dodgers, and Trey Sweeney leads off with a single. So the Tigers got a little fight left in them. All right, got a fielder's choice ground out. One out here, top of the ninth. Still a runner on first for the Tigers. Tigers need a run to tie, two to take the lead. Otherwise, this game is over. Javier Baez. Javier Baez up, trying to keep the Tigers alive here. Got any other baseball questions? Let me know. Otherwise, we're going to wrap up the stream once this game is done. I'm getting tired. Got baseball practice for my son tomorrow. Grounded up the middle. They get Baez out at first. Runner advances to second, but 2 outs. Tommy Edmonds had back-to-back really good defensive plays here. All right, so Dodgers need a hit here. Dodgers need a hit to try to tie this game up. Margot rips one to left field. And the Tigers are going to tie the game. Good job, Tigers. It is a 3-3 game. Tigers don't want me to go to bed. I might just fall asleep on camera. So this game is all tied up 3-3. Riley Green rips one down the right field line. This might score a run. The Tigers might take the lead. They say he missed the tag at the plate. It was a great play at the plate. So if this play stands, he might be out at the plate. He might be out. It's a really close play at the plate. I don't think they can overturn it. Most likely not big, but it's got to be clean. We're family friendly channel. There's only one game left right now, Nick. The last game going on is Tigers at Dodgers. Tigers think they just scored the go-ahead run, but it's under review. Yeah, that's not clean. So they overturned it. They overturned that call. That was way too close to overturn. Well, Tommy Edman had 3 great plays in 1 inning. So the Tigers did tie it up. I don't know how they overturned that call. I don't know what the conclusive angle was because they sure didn't show one on TV where it conclusively showed that the tag hit his foot before he touched the plate. There's still a. I do. I do have a. I've got an eBay store. I don't know if I have the link in the description. I don't think I have it in chat. I can put it up really quick if you want to check it out, Nick. Mostly low to mid end stuff. It's not. I don't sell a lot of the super high end stuff. I probably only have 1 or 2 cards that are like $100 plus. Sell lots in the $2 to $10 range, $2 to $20 range of cards. Yeah, let's see if I can. See if I can find a. Usually I post the link in the chat for people to check out whenever they want. I don't know. They said it's synced up, but I'm not 100% certain I agree with that call. Whatever. Mm. Let's do this. Let's do this. Teoscar Hernandez is at the plate as we speak. Dodgers need a run to win. That's it. Let's see. I think I finally got there. There we go. There's the link if you want to check out the eBay store. For anybody. Tried to fix the connection. Hopefully this is a slightly better connection for you here. Hopefully. Teoscar Hernandez strikes out, so there's one out here, bottom of the ninth. Max Muncy, the Dodger Max Muncy is at the plate now. 3-3. Tie game, bottom of the ninth. One out. Nobody on. Muncy fouls that one out to deep left field, but just foul. Looking for a game ender. Swing and a miss. There's two outs. We might be headed to extra innings here. Well, Tommy Edman is up, and he just made 3 great defensive plays in the top of the ninth. So, if you believe in the hero narrative, this is his time to just hit a home run and walk it off for the Dodgers. That's going to be a fly out to left field, and we're going to the 10th inning. I'm going to go take my contacts out because my eyes are getting tired. So, clean up my trash here really quick, too. I'll be right back with you guys as we go to the 10th. Alright, we are back. Top of the 10th inning. All right, the Manfred man is Riley Green starting on second base. Spencer Torkelson has been absolutely blazing hot to start the season. Torkelson's at the plate, gets ahead 2 balls and no strikes. Torkelson fouls that one away. 2 balls, 1 strike. Torkelson hits it to second. It's not going to advance the runner. That's not what you need here. Well, now you're in trouble as the Tigers. All right, this is Ibanez up for the Tigers. First pitch is high. Here I was thinking we were going to get to go to bed when the Dodgers took a 3-2 lead, and then I thought we were going to go to bed when the Tigers were going to take a 4-3 lead, and now we got extra innings. All right, super high chopper moves Green from second to third, but there's now 2 outs. All right, we got a runner on first and third here. 2 outs. top of the 10th. Tigers are trying to figure out how to push at least one runner home here. Oh, fly ball to left, and it gets past Conforto, goes almost all the way to the wall. It, it is a triple for the catcher. Dinger. Wow. Conforto almost got that. He missed that catch by like an inch. 1 inch away from ending the inning, and instead 2 runs score. And now the Dodgers have a runner on third. I believe this is Trey Sweeney, maybe. Let's see. Is that the right Sweeney? Yep, Trey Sweeney here. So the Tigers have the lead. Sweeney's going to ground out to first to end that inning. But the Tigers do take the lead once again, 5-3. We are on commercial break and see if the Dodgers can hold off. All right, Michael Conforto leading off. Bottom of the 10th inning here. Tommy Edman is on second base. Dodgers need 2 to tie, 3 to win. No balls, 2 strikes. Ball's outside, 1 ball, 2 strikes. Conforto hits a ground rule double out to left field. It's 5-4. There's going to be a ground out there. Runner's going to stay at second. Conforto's at second. 1 out here. 5-4. But unless there's some freaky double play, Ohtani is coming up. Ohtani's on deck. Will Smith is coming up. It's Will Smith's birthday, if you believe the birthday narrative. All right, 5-4, bottom of the 10th. 1 out. Strike 2. No balls and 2 strikes to Will Smith. Ohtani on deck. That's a tough pitch. Will Smith gets a ground ball single through the left side. It's going to tie the game. 5-5. One out. Bottom of the 10th. Shohei Ohtani coming up with a chance to end it. Ohtani bets Freeman. Next three. Just back and forth battle here ever since about the 8th inning. Dodgers took the lead in the 8th. Tigers tied it in the 9th. Tigers took the lead in the 10th. Dodgers tied it in the 10th. Ohtani gets a single to right field. Will Smith is going to go first to third. Mookie Betts is up. Runners on first and third with one out. This Dodgers team is so deep. It's like you got the bottom of the lineup kills you. Now Mookie Betts up. Ohtani takes second. Betts already has a home run in this game. One ball, one strike to Betts. This game is, it feels inevitable that the Dodgers are going to win it. But Will Smith on third, Shohei Ohtani on second, one out. Betts up. Freddie Freeman on deck. Betts swings at that. Swings the pitch in the dirt. One ball, two strikes to Mookie Betts here. Any hit wins the game. It's outside. Two balls, two strikes. Dodgers gave up two in the top of the 10th. Now they've gotten those two back in the bottom. Infield is playing in. High and inside. Full count to Mookie Betts. All right, full count. Mookie Betts. First base is open. Foul ball down the third baseline to Mookie Betts. This is the last active game. This last game going on for the day in baseball. Dodgers is looking for any hit. Foul ball. Out of play, back behind home plate. Remains 3-2. It just really, it feels so inevitable that either Betts or Freeman or Teoscar Hernandez was. I mean, I'm assuming if Betts doesn't get on, you just walk Freeman. Betts launches it. It's over. Game-winning 3-run homer. Game over. Dodgers start the season 4-0. Mookie Betts. Second home run of the game to win it. And that'll be an 8-5 final score for the Dodgers. Day 2 of Major League Baseball season is in the books. Mets got their first win. Dodgers got their 4th. So they're the team everybody's chasing, and everybody knows it. So that being said, let's go bet Mets, baby. Have a good night. Talk to y'all soon.